I've seen other people doing 35% concentration of this stuff. So I figured, what the hell, we'll just up the dosage for the 1 gallon. Alright, now that we got this mixed up, I got diatomaceous earth for the topsoil on all of them. And I think the best way to do this, because you don't want your diatomaceous earth wet, it won't work. It just cakes up and then the bugs can get through still. I might end up putting a little bit more in this one. We've got a bottom watering tray, and we're going to dump some of this liquid in here that we prepped. Because mainly the soil is wet from like here to here. Everything else is dry down there. I want the topsoil to dry out, but I need this in there. So we're just going to bottom water it and let it absorb and soak up what we can. And then, it's already dropping in levels, so I know I needed water. So we'll get that watered, and we'll move on to the next 3 of them. Working on the second plant. Get these done in a matter of minutes here, and then, I mean, no one's probably noticed this yet, but I'm using some giant, I don't want to call them Tupperware lids, but storage bin lids, because they literally, I mean, within an inch of the sidewalls. I mean, it's easy to clean, a lot easier than trying to pull out the velcroed liner in the bottom. Alright, we got them all bottom soaked, and then I went ahead and poured the rest of that half gallon just in the trays in here, because it'll soak them up and it'll leave a residue for them anyways. I mean, they're not getting in through the bottom, but it'll inoculate through the fabric into the plant. While all of this is supposed to keep them from getting in and laying more eggs. Well, that stuff takes effect. All in all, not bad so far. I mean, a lot less of them, but they're still here. So, upped the dosage, and got some diatomaceous earth mixed in there. And I mean, honestly, the best thing I've found is a steak seasoning shaker. It's got like a wide top, so you can spread everything out pretty evenly. And I should probably dust them off a little bit. Ow, shit. Whoa. Alright. I didn't get a video of it last time, but I made a, what is this, 3-gallon jug of, here, let's put this in here first. We're just double dosing everything. Neem seed meal. I took 2 tablespoons of this, let it sit for 2 hours in this bad boy over here, and then filtered out most of the solids that I could. This stuff's dark and it stinks. So we've got neem seed meal extract. We've also got this guy, and I already did a neem seed extract tea for the topsoil. That's why it's still wet, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, now that we've got this bad boy mixed up, we'll save this for hopefully tomorrow. The topsoil gets dried out, but as an extra precaution, threw in a bunch of mosquito bits on top of the diatomaceous earth, so they'll be already ready, a little moistened up. That way when I water with this stuff, I mean, it's just pulling out all the stops at this point. Fucking sticky traps, diatomaceous earth, mosquito bits. What is that? The Lift BMC. Bottom watering. You know, the works. Trying to get it all under control before I go ahead and top everything and start doing some high stress training. We're about there on some of these. I don't know. I might decide to keep a couple of these. Yeah, I think we'll go for this node's here and this node right in there. We'll top her right here. And then we'll have 1 branch, 2 branch, 3 branch, and 4. And then we got to start our mainline technique, or modified mainline. Because all of these are starting to get ready to be topped. They're doing good. Alright, next video update's going to be most likely doing our solution, getting her watered. But yeah, this was what I was talking about. Ooh, that's dusty. Just grab you a largemouth shake container so that your spoon fits in there. Because using a funnel, yeah, that shit don't like to go through that. But we'll check back tomorrow, see how these ladies are doing. I mean, ones on the left are a little bit smaller than the ones on the right. They are 2 different strains, but I want to make sure that everything's kind of situated a little bit better, because I checked earlier, still had a bunch of flies. The day prior I'd checked, there wasn't really much going on, but apparently they're still here. Alrighty, y'all. This is Mac. I'm signing out. I'll be back. Appreciate y'all for watching this. And if you guys got any questions, tips, give me a holler on the comments section. Let me know what you think. I'm just pretty much at the wit's end where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna use every single option I have all at once. I was gonna try to do some comparisons, but we're getting to the point where it's like, all right, we gotta step this up, get it done with, get it taken care of, so we can get back to our main goal, which is our main lines. Which, I mean, within the end of this next week, they've got to be starting to get trained. And then I'll give it a little bit of a top dressing with some extra soil, bridge this gap down here so that we're a little bit closer to where those are and where I want them to be. But yeah, it's not too bad so far. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll be back.